Man, it's so hot out today. Ah, Steve, welcome back. How was your vacation? Good? Okay. How was the food? Uh, Weather? Oh, yeah, that's good. Anyway, we should catch up at lunchtime, so I'll see you later, okay? All right. Later, Steve. Bye. Okay. Hey, one sec. Hey everyone, I'm Alex. Thanks for clicking and welcome to this lesson on how to make small talk at the workplace. In the workplace. It's in the workplace. It is. Okay, so today I'm going to give you some set sentences and set questions that you can use to start up conversations in the workplace to talk about common topics with your English-speaking colleagues. Now, this is not a be-all, end-all, exhaustive list of conversation topics, but I have tried to keep them as common as possible, as informal as possible, so that you feel comfortable speaking this way and hearing these types of conversations when you are at work, whether it's at the office, the factory, or outdoors, anywhere else. You can kind of talk about these things. So again, the purpose of small talk, I know small talk can feel very forced sometimes, but the purpose of small talk really is just to develop, a better relationship with your coworkers, to make the environment more pleasant, more professional, and just to feel comfortable with the people that you work with and to get to know them better. So that's the purpose of a lot of the things we are going to look at today. So the basics, some of the most common questions. I'm going to let you see the whole board if you want to take a screen capture and print it somewhere. So I will read the basics. You'll just see my hand here. Bam. How was your weekend? Or if your coworker went on vacation, welcome back. How was your vacation? Very general. Hey, how are you doing? Or how are you doing? You can also comment on the weather. Oh, it's so hot, cold, rainy, nice, beautiful, depressing, cloudy today. And you can also ask about the future, the coming weekend. Like here, you got any plans for the weekend? If you know the person very, very well, you've been working with them for, a year, 2 years, how are the kids? If they have kids. And maybe the last one is very common. If you're following up on a conversation you had before, how did everything go with your car or your wife's parents or the dentist or, your dinner with, your sister or something like that? Because yesterday or last week, your coworker told you, yeah, I'm going to have, dinner with my wife's parents this weekend. I'm a little nervous because we had a fight the last time we saw each other. And you kind of, are telling your coworker or your coworker's telling you, I don't know how it's going to go. And you see them. How did everything go with your wife's parents, for example? Okay. So these questions, I call them the basics because everyone talks about what they did on the weekend. Everyone can talk about the weather. In Canada, we love talking about the weather. It's one of the most common topics. I say Canada, but I'm sure almost everywhere people talk about the weather. If you live in a country where people hate talking about the weather, please tell me because I want to know where that place is. I talk about the weather every day. So yeah, very common. You can just make a comment and usually, your coworker will probably respond. It's so hot out today. Yeah, I know, I was sweating. And then you just follow up with more conversation like that. And small talk doesn't have to last forever. It can just be a quick exchange, right? So some follow-up questions. For example, if you're talking about a person's vacation, it's like, oh, welcome back. Like I was talking to Steve, right? How was your vacation? It was great. Where did you go again? Where did you go, right? How long were you there? When did you get back? Like, you look tired today. Like, yeah, we got back at 9 o'clock last night. We missed our flight. It got canceled. How was the food? How was the weather? And here's one, what happened after that? You can ask in any scenario, how was the weekend? Oh, it was really good. We went to my mom's, whatever, whatever. Oh, what happened after that? And if you're talking about the weather, oh, it's so hot out today, it's so cold, or it's so depressing, you can ask a general question. Do you prefer the heat or the cold? Or do you prefer hot or cold? Do you prefer the sun or the rain, or the clouds or the rain, or something like that? Personally, I do prefer the cold because at least when I'm cold, I can put something on, like a jacket or a sweater. Whereas if it is hot, you can only take your clothes off. And I don't like taking my clothes off in public, except now, because I'm not wearing any pants in this video either. You will get that reference if you watch some of my other lessons. Okay, so yeah, some reactions to small talk. So here we have, oh, that's great, right? So how did everything go with, let's see, how did everything go with your wife's parents? Let's return to that example. How did everything go with your wife's parents? Oh, it was good. We had a delicious meal. We had good conversation. It wasn't strange or awkward. The conversation flowed smoothly. It was good. And you say, oh, that's great, right? Or you're kidding. You're kidding. You are joking. You're kidding can mean that's great as well, depending on the context. Or if something went terribly wrong, you can say, my car broke down on the highway while I was driving to my cottage, to go on a mini vacation for the weekend. You're kidding. Your car broke down? Like it stopped working. Oh no, that's the worst. Or, oh, that's terrible, right? No way. So to express surprise, like you don't believe it. No way. I don't believe it. What? Really? So more expressions of surprise, right? So what? Really? No way. Oh, you're kidding. That's great. Or that's great news. Oh, no. Really? Awesome. Okay. So if you think what I'm doing is like really weird right now, I mean, people talk like this. All right. I'm not the coolest guy, but I use these words and yeah, everyone talks that way. Okay. I'm sure you have similar reactions in your own languages too, right? So that's it. Yeah, future plans. You got any plans for the weekend? Right? What are you doing this weekend? Are you going out to the carnival? Are you going to see a concert? Are you visiting family? Do you have any birthday parties to attend? Are you going to your cousin's house? What are you doing this weekend? Right? Very casual Friday or Thursday conversation at work. How are the kids? Maybe you had a conversation before with a closer colleague and they told you their kids were sick. How are the kids now? Are they still sick? Okay. So you can have a lot of different small talk topics here. It just depends how comfortable you are, how familiar you are with the person you're talking to. I mean, don't force it. Like, hey, how was your weekend? Like, make it natural. Make it genuine. Like, small talk works best when you actually care and you're interested. Okay? So keep it genuine. Keep it natural. And let's see what else you can talk about. Compliments and observations. So you can, compliment a coworker, make observations about a coworker. Obviously, you need to have a good relationship, a good familiarity with them. Some people are not comfortable having things pointed out about, their appearance. So use your discretion, your familiarity with the person, obviously. So you can say, nice haircut. Oh, nice shoes. Maybe they got new shoes. Nice shirt. Nice glasses. You can say, oh, thanks. I just got them this weekend. Oh, really? Like, why did you get new ones? I had my old ones for like 5 years. It was time for a change. Oh, yeah? What's your prescription? So you can, ask a lot of follow-up questions about these types of topics. Haircuts, maybe not. Like, oh, how often do you get your haircut? Once every 2 or 3 months. Like for me, it's once every 2 or 3 months. Otherwise, my hair starts getting really long and wavy and weird, so I like to keep it this length. Okay, very general. Hey, is that new? So maybe, you notice something new about them, a new watch or a new bag or a new phone or something like that. And you can say, hey, is that new? Oh yeah, I got it on the weekend. How much did you pay? If you're comfortable asking that and they are comfortable answering that, right? Similar to, is that new? Let me show you the whole board here. Did you get, and again, we're asking, did you get a haircut? Did you get a new bag? Did you get new earrings? Is that new? Did you get a new haircut? A new haircut. Well, a haircut or a new bag. Where did you get that pen? Where did you get those shoes? Where did you get that necklace, that bag? Whatever is new that you notice about the person, right? So you can compliment them. Nice. Is that new? Did you get whatever, a new something? Where did you get that pen? Where did you get that? And you can follow up asking about cost or frequency or, prescription of sunglasses or glasses, if they have glasses, or sunglasses maybe. Okay, so compliments or observations, other very common small talk topics in the workplace. Current events. So, hey, did you see the game? So maybe the championship game, whether it's, any sport, soccer, hockey, basketball, football, sports. What other sports are there? Baseball, right? Did you see the debate, right? Maybe it's in the middle of an election cycle and there's a public debate that happens on television or it's streamed live online. Did you see the debate? What did you think? Oh, I thought it was horrendous, or oh, I can't stand that guy, or that whoever. So did you see the opening ceremonies? Maybe it's in the middle of an Olympic cycle and you want to talk about, the Olympics. So talk about something current, something that's happening, something that, everyone is chatting about on the street. So the game, the debate, the opening ceremonies. And let me step off again. Did you hear about... right? Did you hear about the robbery or the new law they passed, right? Hey, did you hear about this? Did you read about this? Or you can also, a lot of people, they just show YouTube videos. It's like, oh, have you seen this video? And it can be something that's funny, or is the dress yellow or gold or blue, or are the shoes pink or gray or teal? Like this kind of stuff, like meme culture. You can ask about those things as well, obviously. Those are current events too, right? So yeah, hey, did you hear about, or did you read about, have you seen this? Okay, and obviously work topics. Very, very easy to make small talk about work topics. For example, let me step off. Have you seen today? Have you seen Brenda? Have you seen Cool Dip? Have you seen Jason? Have you seen Jamila? Like whoever, right? Have you seen these people today? Where is he? I haven't seen him today. I'm supposed to have lunch with him. Or he's not answering his emails. Or I'm getting too many calls because he's not working right now, or he's on lunch for too long. All right. Do you know if the printer has been fixed? Do you know if we're having a meeting today? Okay, so you can ask about things that you're wondering about in the workplace to one of your colleagues to make some small talk. All right, that's it for now, guys. So if you want to test your understanding of all of this material, as always, you can check out the quiz on engvid.com. While you're there, if you'd like to support us financially, you can make a donation. We appreciate every single donation we receive. It helps us to keep doing what we're doing and to keep it free for you guys. So we really appreciate anything that you're able to give. Also, you can check me out on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Not only that, definitely turn on the notifications. It helps us, helps my videos to go into your feed and make sure that you keep getting my latest updates. And if you don't turn on notifications, you can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, where I'll always post an update when I have a new video up. So you can follow me that way as well and make sure you never miss anything. All right, that's basically it. I just want to say a couple of more things about the small talk though. So really, the most important thing is keep it genuine, keep it natural, keep it real. If you don't care, like if you genuinely don't care about, making small talk, you don't have to make small talk, but it does make things more pleasant in the workplace. It is a skill. It is a skill, period. I was going to continue that, but no, it is a skill. I'm not very good at small talk still. I find that I still have to find words and search for words and topics in the moment. Sometimes the other person doesn't give you much to work with or respond to, right? It's like, how was your weekend? Good. Okay. Small talk. This is really hard, right? So it's hard, but the more you practice, the better you'll get at it, the more comfortable you'll be. Follow up with questions. Practice those follow-up questions. Where did you go? Who did you see? When did you go? How was it? How was the food? Was the weather good? That kind of stuff. So keep practicing. Keep it up. You'll get better. It's a skill. And I hope I gave you a lot of useful information today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am a little hungry. I'm going to go see Steve because it is lunchtime. Yo, Steve! Steve! Oh my God, Steve, what are you doing?